What is up, everyone? Um, Here making a video. I didn't really think I was gonna make today. A video many people or like on some news that many people didn't never hoped would come really. It's about one of the most incredible, just full voice actors of comics, really, especially with DC and especially for Batman. Oh, if you haven't, Kevin Conroy, the legendary voice of Batman from the Batman animated series and Justice League Unlimited, and a lot of the games, and even Batman Beyond, and so many other things as well. He sadly passed away at the age of 66. And this hits like a shock for many people, I'm sure. It's just an empty feeling, and it's just so strange that this comes a few days after, or a day or two after Wakanda Forever coming out, and when people are already feeling and learning in that movie about things like this, about loss, about feelings, and it's just we're losing another legend to illness. I presume it is. There is a statement made by one of I believe probably some illness, and it's not 100% really put out there what exactly it is. I don't know if it will be or when that will happen, but it looks like it's some type of illness he had. Kevin Conroy lived a pretty much private, quiet life usually when he wasn't at cons, but he was always active. He was always active, going to cons, talking to fans, and doing a lot of stuff until then. And that's what was so admirable and really great about him. And he made multiple generations get introduced to Batman. He made a lot of people's childhoods, back in the 90s and early mid 2000s, and like even now, with a lot of different things. And like he was the voice in the most recent Batman games, and all that other stuff. And it's unreal to really think about it like that. It's just that when someone's here and someone's so influential, and just next day he's just gone, and that's just really how life is. And it's a tough loss. It's a tough loss, a massive loss. Not just for the comic industry or the voice acting industry, but there's it's really for the whole world, really, and for everybody else involved with DC, and so many people, so many, like, multiple generations. Like he defined the voice of Batman. He was the voice of Batman for so many during the 90s and 2000s. Like he brought a lot of people up, a lot of young kids during that time, me included. I remember growing up watching Batman the animated reruns of Batman animated series, and then also Justice League so many times, and his voice was always so good as Batman, and he was the reason Batman became my favorite DC character. He was the reason I at least even got into DC. you know and Batman was one of my only, like, actual characters I was interested in DC, and that's been going like that still to this day. Because it's crazy, really. It's just it's hard to find words, really. It's just tough to realize that, like, someone that's had so much an impact on so many people is suddenly just gone. And it's but that can be spoken, at least for in a physical sense, but because he will always live on. He will always live on through his work. Like, his legacy will forever be here to every single voice acting work he ever did. You know, from the Batman animated series to the recent Batman games and everything in between. All the things that he did and all the times he spoke at cons and did cameos and like he did a lot of other things like connecting with fans and a lot of different things like that. It's it's plenty of stuff that's gonna still be there that people can look back to on and just relish and enjoy what an incredible person he was, what an incredible human being he was, about how really generous and just great. And I wish I could have had a chance to meet him, but he was incredible. He really was incredible, and he brought a lot of things. But he also lived a very private life. It wasn't even until most recently that we got to know that he came out as gay, pretty much. And he kept that in for long, and he finally came out but during like a DC Pride Month reason. And it's, well, he never really brought his personal life into his work. You know, a lot of people connected with his work, and his personal life was always more you know, maybe also like a type of Batman sense, if you will. Like, if you can say that, like it's more like his acting was as Batman, and personal life like, or the other way around, however you see it, you know. It's more, it's very interesting. But he definitely gave life to that character and just brought so much iconic moments with the character, and that's never gonna change. That's never gonna be taken away. It's always gonna be there for so many people in the future to enjoy as well. That's never gonna go away. That's never gonna die. Many people, young children from now, many years from now, will still be able to look back at these roles from him and see what an incredible job he did, and see what an incredible Batman that was. And we've seen a lot of people from the Batman series come out and talk about him. At least they post online all that. It's from Mark Hamill and the actress who played Poison Ivy as well. I can't name right now, but and multiple other people like that. It's just to show how many people now just are shocked and just mourning the loss of him, like, and showing so much love to all for you, and that just shows you how big of an impact he really made on so many people and so many people's lives with his work. And that's gonna be eternal forever. That's always gonna be there. And he may be gone physically, but that feeling, that legacy, that impact is always gonna be there, and we can always look back at that. So yeah, not a video I was thinking about making today. I was gonna make unboxing video of the God of War Collector's Edition. Still gonna film that soon, but to keep an eye out for that, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The Warner Brothers, as I said, they released a statement. I was not gonna go through that, but you can find it. You can find it on Twitter and everywhere. And they talked a little bit about everything like that, and they revealed like, yeah, he happened as well. And it's just all condolences go out to him, his family, his husband, his sister and brother, and everybody close to him, and all the millions of fans all around the world. It's a big loss. I will never forget you, Kevin. Thank you for being the absolute best voice of Batman, the true voice of Batman forever. That's never gonna change. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Yes, I'm just getting emotional, but rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. We'll never forget you. See you guys in the next one.